Hi, my name is Andrew Andrade, and I will be introducing WAL-E, the Residential Energy Storage System. With the growing demand for energy in our world, our mission is to help residents and small business owners in India and Pakistan to store electricity when it is cheaply available in our energy storage system to be later used during blackouts. Our product not only provides redundant power for households and businesses, but it also creates value through savings on the electricity bill. On the utility production side, companies who are producing energy are able to use the demand and energy storage data and information to optimize their production and help them save money. Our vision is to empower people by giving them uninterrupted access to electricity. By bringing our battery technology to people that don't have access to reliable electricity, we aspire to become an agent of change and power people's ambitions and dreams. Now let's take a look into the background and motivation into why this is necessary. Energy storage is critical to the advancement of renewable sources of energy. The demand for energy storage is growing worldwide. Consumers in developing nations do not have affordable access to electricity, and even when they do, they often face power cuts and blackouts. In countries like India and Pakistan, there can be scheduled power outages for 1 to 2 hours every day. As such, there is a need to provide people with affordable, uninterruptible access to electricity. Another growing problem is that the advent of mass market electric vehicles has created a new need to recycle electric vehicle batteries. When these electric vehicles are decommissioned after a period of 8 years, their batteries degrade and lose 20% of their capacity. When these electric vehicle batteries are disposed, they still have 80% of their initial capacity. Thus, there is a need to reduce the waste where we can use this 80% to store energy. Our solution is WAL-E, an energy storage system used to store and distribute energy at a residential level. It is made of recycled batteries from electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. It consists of a battery pack, a battery management system, a thermal management system, and a control system with internet connectivity. WAL-E uses patent-pending technology to safely and autonomously charge and discharge batteries, storing power from the electric grid and alternative energy sources while providing customers with flexibility to draw their own energy efficiently. WAL-E is designed for typical households in Southeast Asia, specifically India and Pakistan, and focuses on the following 3 applications: peak shaving, solar power generation, and uninterrupted power supply. Now let's understand the market. The market for this is huge. The smart grid market is $30 billion and looking to triple over the next 5 years. The energy storage market is about $5.5 billion and is projected to grow even faster. The market opportunity in developing countries is the largest and fastest growing. As developing countries have an increased need for energy, newer energy generation, distribution, and storage will be required. As energy has reliability issues in these countries, customers are already relying on backup power for their homes. This means that there is already a distinct addressable market, specifically in a country such as Pakistan, with around 30 million households at a price point of only $1,000 per unit would lead to a market of 30 billion. Expanding globally, this market would be even larger. The initial target market is developing countries such as Pakistan and India, since there already exists a need for our product and is directly accessible. The value proposition of being able to inexpensively store energy is a good incentive for customers to want the product. Specifically, customers are already paying for solutions using lead-acid battery systems or diesel generators for backup power. Using an energy storage system provides additional benefits of energy consumption analytics and prediction of blackouts, which add significant value to customers. In addition, value is added to utility companies as they are better able to understand energy demand and storage trends, which will aid in the generation optimization. This creates a secondary value proposition and additional revenue stream. Using the integrated approach through our solution, both utility companies and customers are able to save money. As much of the marketing, branding, and customer sales will be dealt through the partnerships and distribution channel with partners, the launch plan would focus on enterprise sales. The plan is to launch locally in various locations and get governmental approval. This will be done using connections of the executive officers of the company to gain approval at local regions. As local regions will adopt the technology, momentum will be built based upon the value proposition and will be expanded further. By taking a regional approach, focus will be made on the correct connections and closing deals. This ensures success by taking over certain parts of the market before reaching others. The product launch strategy will loosely follow the approach by Uber and other technology companies launching in developing countries in Asia. When it comes down to competition, Wall-E does not face significant competition due to the lack of many energy storage systems out there. The ones that do exist do not repurpose old battery packs from electric cars, but rather manufacture new batteries. This makes our product sustainably more affordable in the marketplace. The current need for energy storage solutions is growing, thanks in part to the rise of renewable technologies. Our business model is a physical product offering for an energy storage system. Our product will be sold for a nominal fee of $1,000. Since the product is critical for the day-to-day life of homeowners, and they would be willing to pay for the incremental value compared to the current solutions. Our customers are households which require energy, storage, and backup power. The competition has a cheaper but poorer quality solution and much more expensive diesel generation based. Our solution has performance of the expensive solution with the cost of the cheapest solution. Let's talk about partnerships, specifically by providing additional value proposition to utility companies to help them understand energy demand better and help with energy production optimization. There is a clear value stream across the full distribution network. Our product consists of two parts, a physical product and the smart data analytics platform. The physical product is what is being sold to customers and is a wall-mounted indoor energy storage system. It will have an energy capacity of around 5 kilowatt hours and a power of 3 kilowatts with about 70% efficiency. This product will come with an 8-year warranty. On the utility side, the smart data analytics platform will consist of a software system that is able to ingest residential demand data and tie it with energy storage economics to enable energy production optimization. This product will be offered through a software as a service model to utility companies and the government. Our financial projections start with an initial investment of $10,000, estimated that these cash reserves would last sufficiently for 10 months. The burn rate and negative cash flow would be the greatest in the initial months and would begin to turn around and break even around the 10th month. That's because we have high growth potential. Now let's talk about the team. We have an outstanding team that can pull this off. Alan Daniel is acting as our Chief Executive Officer and is an expert in lithium-ion battery systems through his work at the University of Waterloo Alternate Fuels team. His past work as a product engineer in Sensor Suite makes him a valuable addition to the team. Nikhil Sule is the Chief Technology Officer and an expert at high voltage equipment design, having done multiple projects through his internship at Tesla Motors, thus bringing his experience in equipment integration and high voltage equipment manufacturing to Wall-E. Myself, Andrew Andrade, is the Chief Operating Officer. He won the National and Waterloo Engineering Co-op Student of the Year and multiple winners of the Velocity Fund Finals and many other entrepreneurial awards. He's interested in artificial intelligence and data science and its application to the industry. Wall-E acts as the Chief Officer in Pakistan and is an expert in battery management systems through his work at the University of Waterloo Alternate Fuels team. He is also experienced in high voltage battery technology with his work as a systems integrator engineer at Tesla Motors. Shreyans John is the Chief Officer in India and has an extensive network in India and lots of contacts with various battery management industries which can help Wall-E get early investors. He is a good leader and brings a mixture of technical expertise, management skills, and sales, as well as marketing and networking in India. Hassan Jaffer is acting as the Chief Scientist, is an expert in chemical systems and acts as the Chief Scientist. He was part of the University of Waterloo Ultimate Fuels team and worked on the Eco Car 3. He brings a combination of chemical and automotive expertise to the Wall-E team. Finally, and lastly, moving on to traction, the team currently has a pilot in place with a Japanese conglomerate which owns which are owners of utility generation companies. After the validation of the technology is completed, we are ready to go to market. With the support financially, we will be able to change the face of energy generation. Thank you.